Alright then guys, welcome to the video, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing another Japfest video, and as you can see, just done a super quick and dirty car wash. It is currently nearly 8:10, been up since like 5:45. Couldn't find any fuel or anything this morning, but managed to find some eventually and wash the car quickly because I didn't have time yesterday. It's been a mental weekend for me, but I don't know if I really need to show you me getting there or anything. So let's go from here into looking at some cars, and or just when we get there and on the stand and everything. So I'll see you when we get to the show. And finally, I've made it. Car is set up on the stand. That was crazy. I've never known it to be so busy trying to get into the show before it all starting. Shout out to Dan for finishing off cleaning the car. We three-teamed this, me, Dan and George, to clean this up this morning. And now, yeah, here we are. Car's ready to go. It took over an hour for us to get here. It was literally an hour sat on the road waiting. We've got so many cars to see. I haven't seen it this busy for years and years, so probably gonna start walking around actually, to be honest. Put the bonnet down and just head off because it's hard to even show. Like, this is obviously only one section as well, but I'm gonna go and walk around, look at some stuff, and I'll show you what we see in the day. Okay, so first up we got this nuts 350, yeah, Rocket Bunny kit, and a very nice purple. Oh look, they've got carbon cannons on the side as well. That's pretty cool. This thing is super cool. Got a cage, bit of carbon bits, but it's like half track, half street with a sick livery on it as well. This is super cool. Right, so our plan is we're gonna obviously look at cars as we walk past them, but our plan is to go over the bridge and go look at the sales stuff before it gets nuts in here, even though there's plenty of people piling in. Because my car's on this side of the bridge, we'll come back to all of these cars over here later on, but yeah, we're gonna go across the bridge now. Just want to give you guys an idea of how many cars are here. This is insane this year. Definitely bigger than last year. I do not know how we're going to see all of these cars. The shopping bits is here, but I had to show you all of these R35s. Literally, look, bang, 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 bang. R35s all the way down. It is absolutely crazy. This is definitely the biggest Japfest I've been to. So I'm pretty sure this is the car that Carthought did the video on though, isn't it? This thing is super sick. So we have just made it inside. All the shops and everything, so that's all down there. But there's just a few of these cars that are at the Turbo Zentrum stall, which they're one of the headline sponsors, so they got a few cars. But look at this, single exit exhaust out the middle. There's a R32 here on Steelies. That is absolutely jokes. Is that a Jackson or a Merc Racing Supercharger? Merc Racing Supercharger. And then a Bayside Blue R34, which looks pretty much standard by the looks of it. And check out this S15. Look at the dish on these. Mad. Nice Rocket Bunny kit on this as well, carbon bonnet. The air on these things is absolutely crazy, but yeah, these dish wheels are wild. Yeah, it must show on camera, but you can see, look, the paint fades into the carbon. Nice little subtle touch. If you're not looking for it, you definitely missed that. I knew it was a matter of time before I saw a Buddy Club bonnet on a Civic. This is the dream bonnet for me. This one's in really nice condition as well. Oh, and these headlights are super fresh. I wish mine looked like this. It's got Anki LPF1s on it as well. It's not running the rain catch at the moment, obviously because it's not raining today. Running Nankang tyres, set up, full carbon spoiler on this as well. It's got a cage. This must be a pretty saucy little track car, but I'm in love with these bonnets. Need to find one. I need to find one. This FD2 is super cool though. T37s, carbon bonnet. These mirrors are absolutely crazy. Look at these things. They're wild. Got Mugen window deflectors, got a nice carbon rear diffuser on this thing as well. This is one of the Parker Brothers builds. I believe this is as well, so they're both here. Again, T37's in that classic bronze colour. Carbon wings, this carbon rear, like this sick, this thing. This could be one of my favourite cars so far, to be honest. So I wasn't expecting there to be cars inside as well, so we've got, this is I guess some more of the show and shine stuff. The wing on this thing, huge. It's also carbon. Some cool LEDs in the front. This thing looks mean. This thing rolling down the street must look so cool. Believe it or not, this is a GR Yaris. Crazy decal on it. On bags. I've heard this is running 500 brake, which is pretty wild. It's got a forged carbon intake in it as well. Very cool. And the deck's pretty rad. This thing is pretty wild. It's like a lowrider, but a Civic version, and it's got hydraulics in it. The paint in this is wild as well. So much flake. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but got a decal on the roof and everything, like full paint. So I thought these were the show and shine cars, but I'm not actually sure. I think this is just the fast car section of the show, because I think Auto Finesse are doing the show and shine, which is over here, but I don't actually really know. Anyway, and there's also all of these cars here as well. There's just way too much to take in. This S2000 is wild. Carbon everywhere. Look at it. Carbon, carbon, carbon. It's got carbon mirrors. It's got a carbon roof. carbon rear arches, carbon rear duckbill boot lid, and this is HKS supercharged. This thing I've seen on Instagram loads. Oh, even the cowl across here is carbon. This could be one of the best S2000s in the country, to be honest. This EP3, very interesting. Wrinkle black on the standard inlet. It's got the carbon slam panel piece like me, but this has legit real carbon wing covers. I don't actually know what these are called, but you know, mine are hydro dip, mine are actually real carbon, but these are real carbon ones. Super cool, and actually this is the first time I've seen these in person, so kind of tempting. I think they're like 165 quid though, but they do look really good and would match with a lot of my carbon in the car, so maybe. But yeah, just thought I'd show you those because I've never seen these in person. This R32 is crazy. I'm pretty sure this was here last time, but look at the wide body on this. Crazy dish on the wheels. Well, the rear is even crazier, to be fair. Look at that. That is absolutely nuts. What a mental car. We're in the Auto Finesse area, which I think is the show and shine, but look at these wheels. Like, all of this is like actually hand done. Like, that's not a sticker, that's actually been put into the wheel. These ones in the back are even crazier. They've got some jewels on them and everything. That is mad. Okay, we're in under this cover thing right now, but there's this DC5 here. This bonnet's crazy, but I just thought I'd point these out. This has got the spoon wipers, which I wish they made for an EP3, and these don't fit. I did email Spoon UK to ask if these do fit the EP3, and unfortunately they don't. So there is an Escort in here, which at first we were like, why is that in here? And we were like, it's probably been engine swapped. And as a joke, I said it was K-swapped, and it is. But not only is it K-swapped, it's K-swapped with a turbo in it. So a K-swapped Escort, this must be crazy. And here is Andy's EK9, and we drove past Andy on the way here, but yeah, as always, this car's nuts. You know, I've spoken about this at every show. Just a wonderful build, and shout out to Andy once again. So this is a crazy S2000. I think this is the Voltex Street front bumper, crazy grey. These wings are pretty cool as well. Not sure what those wings are. Running Workmeisters, K-Sport front brakes, colour matched to the rest of the car. Tiny little carbon mirrors, just like subtly wide bodied, but really, really nice. So just JDM legends everywhere. This FD in yellow. We've got this R32 midnight purple with a Nismo front mount intercooler, that's sick. And then we've got a yellow Supra. Thought I'd come and show you this R33 with crazy wrap. We got blinded by this from the other side of the car park, so I thought I'd just come and show you guys, but there's a powerful, powerful colour. So as you can see, we got the drifting going on. We came and sat in the stands to watch it. I thought I'd just show you guys what's going on. But obviously you can't really see what's going on much, so I'm just gonna, I guess, watch this and hopefully see more than what I can see right now, which is nothing.
And follow very closely behind by another Garage 500. This is Barry, and I've been told.
Madness. Anyway, I'm going to watch this as you guys can't really see much, and I'll catch you guys once this is done. Okay, so the drifting is over for, well, that session is over anyway, and now we've just got the engine swap. So all of these cars aren't Japanese, but have an engine from a Japanese car in them. If you remember that one from last time, that's got the RB in it. This 2002, guess what? Look at that. As if you put that in here. If you didn't catch this, Beetle last time, proper rat rod style, but then the engine bay. Bonkers. This must be madness to drive. Absolutely crazy. Weigh almost nothing as well. This B series swapped Mini is crazy as well. Look at these carbon canards on the front, carbon front bumpery lip thing, and it's on ITB, so this must sound incredible as well. This MX-5 is pretty cool, and behind it there is this wide arch EP3. What do we reckon to this kit? I believe this is the Fiberworks kit, and it's got the Fiberworks FX rear bumper rather than the FX rear lip that I've got on mine. But what do we think to the wide arches on this? Someone just revving their MX-5 up, but yeah, what do we think to this kit? I'm quite a big fan of it actually, but I just don't know if I could cut my own car up, but I do like how it looks. Looks pretty mad. And yeah, Airwalker style front lip as well, like me, but yeah, wide arch looks pretty cool. This DC5 is super cool. I don't think I've ever seen a C West front bumper on one of these. The way that C West mould their logo into the side is really nice as well. Look at that. This is also running the Ing side skirts, which I think are the best side skirts for this car as well. And that rear bumper with that rear splitter just looks sick. Check this out. How about this for a Supra? Not every day you see a lifted Mark IV Supra, and it's got a diesel engine in it, which is a joke. So here we go. No way. Okay, didn't realise this thing is on air. So look at it now, it's way lower. I just missed it actually dropping down. So it's just like a big middle finger to the Supra community really, isn't it? This S2000 is crazy. I think this is a spoon street bumper, but I could be wrong. It's running mirror RPF1, spoon, monoblock brakes, Password JDM intake, full red interior. Those mats look very similar to the JDM mats in mine. Such a great looking car. It's actually got a Toyota exhaust. It's a UK car, but it's one of the last 100s, and this is number 37. Little carbon side skirts as well. Here's that Z again, and this was in the show and shine last time, but yeah, this is the one that's like got carbon everywhere. All this carbon around the rear as well. Japanese badging, which is sick. Look at that. That's pretty rad. The colour's super nice too. It goes really well with the carbon. This S15 is pretty cool. Take a look at the front of it. Pretty angular. I don't know if I'm really doing it justice. It looks so good. This Veris Evo is very cool. Again, I'm pretty sure I filmed this at the last time I was here, but it's pretty cool to see little carbon bits here. Well, I just thought I'd show you this STI because it's like a crazy half and half wrap, but it's also got a wild wide body kit on it as well. Look at that arch. Massive wing on the back, big old split, but yeah, look, half and half, so this side's grey. Completely different looking car. We completely forgot about this entire section as well. Yeah, my car's just over here somewhere, but this S15 is very nice. Super clean, minimal, Enki RPF1s, just super tasteful. Nothing wild going on here, just looks nice. What do we reckon then? An EP3 on TEs. I very nearly went for this wheel. This bronze is really nice as well. Wiper delete, K-tune exhaust, yellow speed, big brake kit on the front as well. TEs do look good on pretty much any car. I think we have actually seen everything, and my brain is just such mush because there's been so many cars I don't even really know what I've covered in this video. Apologies if one, you have stayed this long and it's actually turned out to be a terrible video, but thank you if you have stayed this long and it's turned out to be a terrible video. But yeah, as you can see all around me, pretty much everyone's starting to leave now. It's currently just gone 4 o'clock, so I think we're probably going to head out now as well, get stuck in all the traffic that seems to be going on. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. I will catch you guys in the next video. Go check out loads of other videos on the channel about this Civic because there is plenty there. There's not all car shows on this channel, I promise. Nice one, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below on what your favourite car was, and I'll see you guys in the next video.